got it fixed. I did not like that other camera. So for all the pop-ups, I'm sorry, I was running a test run. And literally, I could not get it to work. So, what do you call it? I had an update for my camera on my laptop, and I didn't like the new one at all. So I just had to go in and delete all the old files and file 13 it. So I'm here to do a reading collective. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get my jacket. It's kind of nippy. Yeah, well, I'm up. How you doing, Candle? Doing all right back here? All right. All right, join me for a live. Where's everybody? 10:10 on the clock. 10:10 on the clock. So, yeah. Maybe some did not get notifications, or they're just ignoring because it was Pixie the Cocoa Puff. But I'm here. I'm getting set up. I'm waiting to see if everybody joins. Here's some people in the chat. If I can make this any bigger. Probably not messing with it. Okay. Thank you for this day. Let's get a message out for the collective. I haven't used magical times in quite some time. Do you want to speak? I'll put you in the back a little bit. Let's see. Overall for this reading, please. What is the overall message for the tribe? What is the overall message for the tribe tonight? All right. Overall energy for the reading collective. Yeah. Prosperity. Pushing. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in your mind. Absolutely. We got Dragon Spirit coming out again. This morning we got Dragon Spirit. Dragons are still with you. Reminding you to have dignity within yourself, okay? Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and your actions. Yes, I'll take it. It's a good place to start. Dignity. The triple goddess is calling. We haven't used this deck in a while either. Bringing out the oldie but the goodies. Triple goddess, tell me about dignity. Tell me about us taking pride in ourselves. All that we have become and feeling honored by our choices, our achievements, and our actions. Divine, what would you like to elaborate for the collective? And my tribe. Gang, gang. Tell me about dignity and taking pride in all that we have become. Thank you for this message. Take pride, dignity. Thank you. What is the message? Knight of Swords. She's studying book, studying truth, studying words, studying knowledge. She's taking notes, educating oneself. But in truth, look at the Ace of Swords. Tell me more. Tell me more. Educating oneself, truth, knowledge. Because of been conflicted on starting a new journey, huh? Conflicted a little bit about your journey? It's okay. There's message coming in. It's the end of an old cycle. It's time for reciprocity. Using your intuition, using knowledge that she's creating with her intuition. She's got the world in the palm of her hands. All she's got to do is pick it up. That's the cup. That's her cup. All she's got to do is pick it up and drink. Right? Using one's intuition. Leading, guiding. She's creating with her intuition. She's co-creating with the universe. Studying, practicing. Wow, look at all these knights coming in. Look, there's 1, 3 knights coming in slow and steady, walking away from the past. Look, holding that pentacle. You might feel like you're alone, but you got what you need. You got what you need, the divine says. Easy does it. Easy does it. This is the Page of Swords, but same difference. Even more so learning. Page of Swords looks for truth. We have the Knight of Swords now. And the Knight of Cups. And they're coming in to bring this Ace of Wands. Truth. An offer of love. Lovingness from the divine. There's the Ace of Wands here. Also, side note, someone might have a little new boo thing coming in, offering a cup of love, quick, fast, and in a hurry, I hear. It's been a slow-going process. But now, they're stepping up, walking away from the past that no longer serves them, gone within, done the healing work. We're solid, stable. That's what we're bringing in. taking that fool's journey, taking a leap of faith. You have dignity about yourself, pride in yourself. It brings in new energy. It brings in a high vibing. That was not the divine, that was me. It brings in more high vibing energies. People that meet you at your level now, my God said. You're not messing around with two-tone Tony toes. Yeah, look. Here's that Queen of Wands looking good, positive. She's passionate, going after what she wants, speaking her truth, standing in her power. She's working on her Empress. Chariot. It's time to move forward passionately. Look, she's got her wand. The Queen of Wands needs her wand. Well, guess what? Here it comes, charging in. That spark from the divine. Here you go, beautiful lady, woman, sir. Here's your spark. It's time to move forward. Yeah, no longer defensive. It's about to be time to celebrate. Messages from the divine is coming in. Looky here, hot and heavy. It's been a major choice, a major decision, but you stood in your power. You've stayed loyal. You've stayed grounded. You've been true to yourself. And also, side note, someone, a lover, is looking to match your energy. They want the one that stands alone, the one that's strong, that's mighty. Doesn't matter that she's out here in the cold. She's got fire in her spirit. She creates fire. It doesn't matter what's around her. She's stable. She's solid. She's warm. She's sitting there holding that pentacle above her head. Her arms are crossed. She's like, I'm good. Keep the home fires burning, I heard. Keep the home fires burning. It's a wish fulfillment. Look. She's floating above the water. She's walking on water. She's illuminated. She's got source. We have the mighty sending in a wish fulfillment. She's floating above the waters. She's got a hold of her swing, her ropes, her deal. She's good to go. She's a wish fulfillment. This person has been with dignity and pride, knows her value, knows her worth. She's above the rest. She can go, she can do. She's ultimate. The bomb, baby. The bomb, baby. Bomb, baby. Yeah. She's also a healer of the ages. Has a connection with animals, animal spirits. Strength. You are strong. Value the strength in compassion. Use your strength to help heal others. Resolve perceived conflicts. Harness your inner strength. Trust. Healing energies are all around you. Have courage and also have self-esteem. Hi, Cherry B. Have courage. Have self-esteem. You have dignity. You have pride. Bringing in prosperity. There's clarity. There's love on the way. There's all of these things, collective. This is what we have to look forward to. Because we've had dignity. We've gone out of our way to help heal others. The divine is absolutely going to come in and bless you. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles says, actually, that's my card. Yeah. She's holding out. She's working on herself. You've done the work, collective. The divine says that you've taken a close look at all of your plans. You have 1, 2, 3 pentacles here. You're about to start working on the next phase of your life. Energies are shifting. You're about to start working on the next phase of your life. It's been a long time coming, but the divine is about to pay you back. Big time. Yeah, look. Destiny wheel. Look. Fairies co-creating with you. Even though you don't know, you're spinning this wheel of karma. You're spinning the wheel of karma to bring in, to prosper. You've lit candles. You've made your intentions known. You've sent it out to the universe. You have your cloak of righteousness on with dignity. You are a righteous. Baby, you are a star. You in yourself is a wish fulfillment. This is how others see you. You're mighty. You're powerful. The Queen of Wands. You're beautiful. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Anything. Look here. I had 1, 2, 3 of the 4 knights come in. 3 of the 4 knights are on their way to this Queen of Wands energy. This is what we want. We want to stand in power. Right? Stand in our truth. This is what we have to look forward to. Being bold, being passionate, being beautiful. Your spark from the divine is here. Like, here you go. You want to create with passion, with fire? Let me give you a new wand, baby. You graduated from the old one. Here's a gift. Your powers have grown. You've ascended. Doesn't this look like the head of a dragon? Like this morning, we had dragons, right, in our morning greeting. Also, the first card out, let me catch you up, was another dragon. The dignity coming in. Remember, take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, your achievements, and your actions. The divine is giving you that spark. A new energy engulfed with passion. Yeah. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. It is very beautiful. I love it. All right, let's do a different spread, okay? Terry B, will you type 1833? We're going to pick these cards up and we're going to do another spread, okay? Just felt like reading tonight. I just felt like coming on camera and reading. I uploaded a short video on how to make black salt for protection if anyone, needs some help with that. I did a tutorial because I figured with everything that was going on, we could really use some teaching on how to protect yourselves, right? Some fuck shit going on. So Mama D's like, all right, saddle up. We're going to make some black salt. I'm straightening up my cards. We're fixing to do another spread. I'm going to grab some more decks and we're going to do another spread just for shits, kicks, grins, and giggles. What you say? Thank you, baby girl. You the bomb. And Terry B, you see that little wrench by your name? You are actually one of my moderators. So if anybody comes in the chat and Mama D is like absolutely like channeling messages and they're being disrespectful, girl, block their ass. You don't need my permission. I give you that wrench, girl, use it, okay? You get some people in the chat that don't belong, that's not being nice, like happened this morning. I don't know if you're in the chat or not. Girl, block their ass. Okay? Mama D is not going to get mad for y'all stepping in power and backing me. I'm not. Okay? Let's get another reading. What you say? All right, Cherry B. Thank you, darling. I'm serious. We're not going to put up with that. Ain't got time for it. What you say? Y'all want fairies, unicorns, animal, or sacred forest? Cherry B, you pick. Which one you want? I'm going to let you have a choice. You're good, honey. Listen, if you catch it, you do. If not, I totally understand, okay? Pick a number 1, 2, or 3. What's colony? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. Let me know. I got 3 people in chat. If anybody else wants to comment, you want deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. If not, I'm going to just run with the fairies, all right? Unicorns? I got you, girl. Let's pull some unicorns. Second spread. We're going to go with unicorns. Let's get it. All right. Divine, we're switching up decks here. Thank you for our healing. Thank you for everything that you do for us on a daily basis. Thank you for liberating us from everything that happened. It's like water on the back of a duck. It just rolls right off. All righty then. Unicorns, how are y'all? Let's do this. All right. Unicorn spirit. Thank you. Look. Bam. We got this card this morning, going with the flow, remember? Remember to relax and trust and accept what is happening in your life. Accept it. You got rainbows and unicorns. You got dolphins swimming around you, protecting you. Go with the flow. Hi, Ariel. Thank you, everyone. Going with the flow, okay? Relax and trust and just accept what's happening, okay? It's so much easier when you're present and you don't fight it and you don't battle it, but we will be grounded, right? Remember, right now, number 39, number 11, this is about an ascension lift, okay? Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. We have some planets going, but Venus is going Capricorn. Ariel from Dragon Tail, she actually is a very good astrologer. So if you're not part of Ariel Dragon Tail Tarot, please join her. She's so beautiful. She's a Cappy and I love her to death. She's a great astrologer for over 20 years. If you want some astrology info, Ariel is my go-to. Side note. But I also want you guys to be prepared for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. This is a time for it's divine feminine season. Our seeds that we have planted, they're going to grow. We're fertile with the universe, right? It's our time to shine. It's time for ascension. We've all been feeling the ascension symptoms. Sagittarius energy had a lot of people messed up. But that's also the fire in your soul, right? Sagittarius by nature are natural healers. High vibe Sages, right? Low vibe Sages can do a lot of damage. But with all aspects of our zodiacs, right, we have good and bad toxic traits. But there's also something good for all of us in zodiacs. We all have our strengths. I'm a bull. I'm about perseverance. I persevere, right? I'm the OG. If you need some strength, you lean on me. We help lead. We help guide. We're natural teachers. So let's get ready for this ascension lift together, collective. It's about to pop off in a good way, okay? So I'm being drawn to my first ever deck, which is my Chrysalis Tarot. I love this deck. Very good. So since this is my first deck and my healing deck, we're dealing with ascension. See what the vine has to say. Okay? Thank you to my gods for anointing my lips, helping me for the download of most needed messages for the collective. Thank you for being here. Thank you for leading and guiding us into truth and ascension and helping us to just transform into the beautiful creatures that we really are, finding our way back. To move forward, though. Soul retrieval, right? We've done some work. It's time for ascension. It's time to lift. Thank you. What is the message for ascension lift? I was just looking at the chat. Tell me about ascension lift. Thank you. There's that Ace of Wands again. Ace of Spirals in this deck. Looky here. Got a ram. Reminds me of kind of Aries energy. But persistent. Right? Look at the imprint of the chain. But the chain is no longer there. You've been released from the chains that bind you. You're growing along your spiritual journey. Right? Following your spiral, following your white rabbit, doing what you need to do. Look at all the ancestors marking. This is feathers of ancestors. Could be angels too, but for me personally, it does look like ancestors. I have a Native American history. I'm Kashada, Native American actually, so I definitely identify. This is your spark from the divine. You've been released. Chains are no longer binding you. Look at here, the peacock. Divinely protected. Royalty. Looky here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is what? Standing on your own, standing firmly planted on the ground. You are abundant within yourself. This is also the minor arcana of the Empress card, right? You've got all your stones in a row. You've got all of this built up, right? The winds of change have blown. They tried to knock this tree over, but your feet were planted firmly on the ground. You have this Ace of Wands, the staff in your hand, right? She's looking out to sunshine. There's no darkness. She's building a firm foundation on her own. No one can knock this down. Doesn't matter the conflict. You've also overcome what? Demons. Battling things that are within you. Right? Also, our dragon spirit is firing bombs of fire down here, what to illuminate your path in darkness. Great dragon fire spirit is here to protect you. I myself am a fire dragon. Born. But the fire dragons have been in our readings like yesterday, today, all day. The dragon spirit is absolutely beautiful. Angel takeover. Here we go. My laptop, see? Why? Because you've taken charge. The green man, this is the emperor. You've taken charge of your life. You see, this was the tree that was in the background. You were standing firm, independent, but since now you've taken charge over everything, you've combated the darkness, you've shined light into the deepest, darkest caverns of your soul. You've taken charge. Look at the growth, look at the rebirth, look at the beautiful depiction of you've taken charge of your life. Look at everything that you are creating. This is your ascension. You're being lifted above the rest. This tree's roots are firmly planted. You've taken charge of your life. You're only giving to things that are going to give back. See, you're laying your eggs, putting all your eggs in a basket. But honestly, there's seeds, there's birth, there's newness, right? There's newness coming. There's newness because you've taken power over everything that has come at you. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter what was thrown your way. You stood firm, said, no matter what, I am not going to bend. I am not going to break. I'm taking control of my life. Why? Because I'm going to ascend. I'm going to. It's time. It's my time, my guide says. For you as well. It's your time. This is beautiful. To take control of your life, go in and do the shadow work, do your inner child healing work. Integrate your shadow with your higher self, right? Your shadow is there as an alarm system. He's nothing to be afraid of. You can't act out of fear, right? That's egotistical. When your shadow is integrated with your higher self, your lighter self, you've done the work on the inner child. You're being lifted and ascended, what? To happiness, beautifulness. There's rainbows. Even your spirit animals are being ascended with you, right? It's beautiful, collective. It's beautiful. It's time to shine. Taking on a whole new attitude. I've got a new attitude. I've got a new attitude. Yeah. Why? Who's in nines? Because you're no longer like this. We're not like this. It's not time to weep. You've laid yourself at the altar. You've laid yourself down. You have gone within. You have done all of the work, all of these scrolls you are holding in your hand, the most precious thing that you could ever hold. Honey, you are an angel. You're an earth angel. Violet flame energy I'm getting off of here. The violet flame. See how all of it. Crown chakra awakening. Through all of your hurt, your pain, when you go into the darkness, you lay things at the altar. You leave them there. You birth new wings. You will conquer and divide, and you will clear the way for yourself with power. With power. You have the power. Coming out of those old times. We're not. Looky here, looky here. Yes, you've gone into that hermit mode. You've gone into the hermit mode, okay? You have found your inner light, honey. Look at her inner light is shining. A wise sage. Leading with intuition, the black crows are here. Look at the beauty and the magic in this card. She's fixing to take flight. When you go into hermit mode, you find the light within yourself, right? Okay. It's been a slow going process. There's been many illusions that you had to go through. Trying to lead with the divine, okay? Leading and guiding with the divine. This gives me magician energy strong right now. Master manifesting things. What? The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not giving to anything or anyone that's not going to meet you at your own level. We're not doing it. Why? Because you've gone within, you've done the healing, you've laid it down to rest, okay? You went in on the Nine of Pentacles, did that shadow work, and you're coming out as the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings. So you went from the Nine of Pentacles to an Emperor. That's amazing. If that is not growth and abundance and deserve reward, I don't know what is. You deserve this. Take flight. It's time to go through your ascension. You're feeling the energies of it. I'm feeling the energies of it. Okay? So, as we go along on our spiritual journey and we continue to grow and we continue to do the right thing, we do it with dignity, we do it with grace, we do it with love. I've always said it doesn't matter if I have 200 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers. I'm not here for like the big everything. I'm here to teach and lead. And if I can be a shining light and an inspiration for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, then I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I should do. I'm stepping into my mission and I'm helping others also. Right? That's what it's about. Ready to go higher. I'm taking it up another level. I've got goals, I've got dreams, I've got aspirations. Believe you me, I didn't start out in life like, oh, I'm gonna have a tarot channel. Man, if you would have told me that 6 years ago, I'd have probably laughed. Honestly, I had to go through my personal growth. I had to lay things down that was no longer serving me, keeping me up at night. I had to get rid of it. I laid it down. I offered it up to the divine. And guess what? Comes back and says, here you go. This what you want? All you had to do was do the work and ask. Absolutely. We have LP. It's the star. North, south, east, and west. Look at the divine sending down what? Lights, gifts, illumination. You are a shining star on all 1, 2, 3, 4 corners of the earth. You're a shining star. You are here to give light. You are here to give healing. You are here to love one another. You are love. There is no greater power than the gift and the power of truly love. Doing it from a heart center, doing it from your heart chakra. It's not about what you give and get in return. Do it because it's just what we do. We lead with love, we lead with compassion. When we get triggered, we go in, we do the work, and come out what? A shining star, Aquarius energy. Year of Aquarius, right? There goes Sirens message. Call to action. Be the shining star that you are. You're being led and guided to a better place. It's kind of like the elephant in the room. Everybody knows, but nobody wants to talk about it. But no, we're not. We're going to take charge. We're going to have the strength of a mighty elephant. We're going to keep going, and we're going to continue to rise together, collective. Continue to rise together. So, let's see. What other deck we want to bring out? Let's bring the fairies in. Okay? Oracle of the Fairies. See what the fairies would like to add for some inspiration. Inspiration, fairies. Thank you. Thank you. What would you like to add to the spread? The second spread. Cards are shuffling so well. Cleared up all that negativeness, huh? Thank you. Thank you. It's about finding balance. You found balance. Done the work. Candles, world, books. You're learning to find balance and use your gifts. Got your angel wings, your fairy wings, right? Leading with wisdom. leading with wisdom. The fairies remind you, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with your challenging times. You've done this before. Past life, we're just continuing our journey in this lifetime. We're recreating ourselves, going within, doing the work, finding what was lost. It's not lost anymore, it's now found. Because remember, what was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Us, ourselves. She's here, look, lighting up your way, blessing you. Baby, you're not lost anymore. You've been found. Thank you. I want some more on this lost and found, okay? Let's see here. We got the Deviant Moon Tarot also. Since it seems a little shadowy, this is my shadow working deck. So let's see what's lost and what's found. Let's go for it, right? Deviant Moon Tarot. Tell us about what was lost and where it's found. Thank you, and our shadow work. What would you like for us to know? What would you like us to know? I saw the Emperor card too as I was shuffling. A little scattered energy, a little bit. We got to bring it together, right? Find balance. Don't let things get out of control. Find balance. It's lost and found. Ready now. Look at there. Two of Pentacles, finding your balance. Feel like you've been knocked off course a little bit by all of these energies going on. Just remember, sometimes it does feel like a balancing act, but you have one foot planted firmly on the ground. See how she's dressed? She's dancing. Dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. She's dressed in beautiful robes. She's adorned. She's not afraid to get out in her beauty. Look, it doesn't matter. She's finding her balance. She's finding her sure-footedness. Harmony and balance is what was lost. It's coming back around for you. You're finding your balance. There. Star again. Turning pain into power, right? Mixing it up. Turning your pain into power. And also, look, Two of Cups. Light, shadow, integrating them together. Light and shadow are working together, a direct reflection of each other, right? Not necessarily a direct reflection of each other, but integrated, your shadow with your higher self. It's fire. If you notice, the shadow is not actually, I feel like, in control because you're not living in fear-based energy. You're not living in your ego. You have a strong hand and handle with your higher self. Your shadow's not wanting to do deals with other people. Your shadow is like, no, I'm going to honor my light side. I'm going to be that warning label. She's got her hand over her solar plexus area, leading with her gut, leading with her intuition. Your shadow speaks to you in your solar plexus chakra. If something doesn't feel right, your shadow ain't wanting to do deals with them people. Why? Because your shadow can see things that you can't. That's why you have to learn to integrate your shadow with your higher self so you're being led and guided intuitively and becoming whole. That's the purpose of your shadow. That's the purpose of shadow work. It's not always, yeah, it takes some dark things. You got to bring all that stuff up. But what does it do? It makes you whole and balanced to where now you don't live in fear of those things. Your shadow finds things that's in the dark. You're ascending. You have now taken that ascension lift to integrating your shadow. You're good, babe. You're good. It's time to wield it, use it, be balanced. Also, with shadow work, you find what was lost within your soul. Soul retrieval. Some dark, deep shit. Pardon my language. Shadow work is not easy. No. But when you come out on the other side balanced, and you come out on the other side having integrated all of that hard work and effort and energy, you live a more fulfilled and balanced life. You find yourself. My dog's not Xena Warrior Princess coming in. Hey, Xena. I guess she decided to join the party. Are you coming to see me? Little girls, give me a kiss. Thank you, Xena. Warrior Princess, but my Warrior Princess is coming in. Xena's the Warrior Princess. Be a Warrior Princess, right? I don't even know if I need to get any more cards. It's good. The moon shines light on the darkness, shows you what is hidden, what comes to light. Your shadow works with moon energy. Everyone works with moon energy. I work with moon energy all the time. The moon illuminates things that are hidden. It's shadow work, honey. You're doing it. There's a message, so that's on point. Two of Wands, pick your path. Right? Or actually, portal energy, right? Bringing it together to do what? Plant that seed to grow abundance. Using what you have, right? The choices that you've made. Using all of that to be like, you know what? I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to plant a seed from all of these choices and everything that I've made, and I'm going to grow something beautiful. What you going to grow? Well, Emperor energy. The seed that you planted down here, guess what? There you go. There's that tree. You've taken initiative. You've done what you need to do. You've put the work in. You've planted the seeds, and you're like, grow, baby, grow. And there we go. And on a different note, if you notice, 222, Ascended Masters, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. That's the Ascended Masters. Mastery. Working on self-mastery. Look at you now. Look at you. Look at you, collective. Contracts. Solid, stable teachings, right? The Hierophant is like a higher level of learning. It talks about contracts. It talks about marriage. In this instance, it's talking about you, boo. It's also my Taurus card, but that's beside the point. It's 9 of Pentacles. Again, sending solid, stable, beautiful, got all this growth. It's time to take the mask off. You don't have to be in that energy anymore. You can take the mask off. You can step into your power. This is power. It's also a 5. Talks about change. It's time. Yup. Time to make the change. We are the people who can do it. Well, it's time. Yup. Time to make the change. Because you know what? The Tower. There's that 5. There's that change. Right? The divine came and was like, you know what? Let's tear this down. The Tower doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Why? Because your foundation was not solid. It was not stable. It wasn't going to take these winds of change, right? You had to tear it all down. Now you got something solid and stable, baby. Ain't nobody throwing you out your game. You got this. The Tower doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Okay? Solid, stable. You're rebuilding your life. You're rebuilding your empire. You're rebuilding you. Putting them burdens down. Dropping the burdens. Look. That full moon energy. Working with full moon energy. What are you doing? You're releasing. Getting rid of everything. Full moon in Taurus just passed. Not too long ago. What are you doing? You're moving on with the Chariot. Look. You got your armor on. You got your smokestack going. You're like, I'm out of here. What am I? I'm leaving behind this burden. Why? I ain't got time for it. Why? Because I got to rebuild. I'm rebuilding. I'm not going backwards. I'm going forward. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, then, ho hum or get off the pot. Don't know what to tell you. Strength to move forward. Leo energy. Strength. Chariot. Gemini. Being led and guided and protected with heavy armor from what? The divine. He's like, put your helmet on, wax. We're fixing to break through these walls, honey. We going for it. We're going to break it down. Have strength. Have courage. Tackling. Look at your shadow. Shadow's over here ripping heads apart. You ain't messing with my high priestess. You're not messing with myself. Why? Because my darkness is going to overtake you. Why? I'm not messing around. Your shadow will destroy. But also is a warning system. Shadow's going to tell you, hey, I don't like him. I don't like what they're about. You can't see, but I can. And I'm telling you, you're going to bring the Tower down if you don't, right? Exactly. But we're not doing that. We've moved on. We've had strength. We have overcome. We shall overcome. We collective. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. I know. I channel music all the time. Keeps me popping. What can I say? Strength. Strength. I got a card party happening over here. I got decks everywhere and I'm loving it. What y'all say? Welcome. I'm going to read the chat. Welcome to everybody that's new. I am very much a lot of personality. I like to have fun. But I'm also going to tell you guys like it is. Why? Because I have to speak my truth. I've got to speak my truth. I can't. My soul won't allow me. I'm not going to sit here and feed cards and tell you whoop, 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 whoop. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what it is that I'm being led and guided. We're going to have strength. We're going to move on. We're having an ascension lift. We're going places. We done got our emperor energy. We're like, not today. No, not today. Not today. Anything else? Thank you, Divine. Leaving that behind. Look at him sticking his tongue out like, Thought you had me, huh? I'm taking my swords and I'm going on somewhere. Don't be manipulated. Look at here. Two-faced like a mother. Two-faced. I don't want them energies around you. Self-sabotage. We're not doing it. He looks like he's dressed to go to battle. Look at a little suit. Looking the other way, but he's taking what? Swords with him. Be careful. See both sides integrated shadow and light. When you have your shadow integrated, see straight through these kind. No problem. No problem whatsoever. You got this. You feel their energy. Feel it in. Yep. Major choices, major decisions, right? Be careful who you lay with, collective. Okay? Not everybody who looks good is good. Okay? Also, there are some dark workers out there. We have light workers and we have dark workers. Dark workers fight in the dark, things that are unseen, like your shadow does. Light worker shines light on it. I just saw 555 and on my timestamps. See? Changes. Be careful who you lay with. You don't be laying with no demon. You want to integrate that into your life? Don't think so. Right? But shining light. What's hidden will come to light. Always will. You'll be able to feel it. And that's coming in with some truth. Knight of Swords. Truth. Truth! Surprised the Ace of Swords didn't pop out. So, I'm going to, in closing, I'm going to go with the Crystal Spirits Oracle. Right? I really like this deck. It gives some great insight. Let's see what the guidance is. The guidance from Crystal Spirits. Thank you for this day. We want only the best for us of healing, wisdom, the power of finding possibilities. What is the guidance? Crystal Spirits, I'm calling on you. What is the guidance for the collective and the tribe? Welcome to all who's new. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining me. Mama D Tarot. I'm Mama D. What is the message from the Crystal Spirits? What is the message, Crystal Spirits? What would you like to say? Last one, my guide says. All right. Beautiful. 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 Guidance, Crystal Spirits. Guidance. What is the guidance for the child? What is your guidance for the child tonight? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Number 9. Number 9. Going down Chicago line. Number 9. This is a beautiful card. I don't remember everything, but I'm going to get to the book and we're going to read a little bit. 9 talks about internal also. 9 of Pentacles twice. This is about internal. This is about you. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This is about you, collective. This is about you. Standing in your power, being on your game. You have conquered all of the light, all of the darkness. Not all the light, because we're always growing bigger and brighter and better. But we are a direct reflection of Source. So you know what? Might as well say we're all white. I know I'm silly. It's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Drive. Courage. Full speed ahead with spirited action. There's a time to hesitate and a time to move forward with conviction, courage, and total determination. And that time is now. Despite Spirit has arrived to tell you to take a deep breath and move full speed ahead with forceful action on behalf of your own healing. Be fierce as you push through obstacles with laser focus, for nothing will stand in your way. You are meant to feel driven at this moment to break free of the chains binding you to unhealthy patterns. What did I say on that card? Where's it at? Come here. On the Ace of Wands that I pulled out, I showed you guys. It's somewhere in the deck. The chains around his neck, I said the chains have been broken. Remember? Guess what? Confirmation. The chains are broken. It's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to do it. Do it to it. All right. It's time to break free of chains that are binding you to unhealthy patterns. Advocate for yourself, collective, unapologetically, and be unshakable. Yes. In your beliefs that you are worthy of achieving your goal. You are worthy, collective, of achieving your goal. The conscious universe, the force that propels you, is always there for you as your ally. Now is a time for fearless action. So sail on. Spirit meditation. Actually, I'm going to go with the prosperity message. Full speed ahead, Captain. Even though your ship may be sailing into uncharted waters, but that is exactly what you're meant to do. On your quest to experiencing the prosperous life the conscious universe wants for you. The message is to take action towards growing the wealth that is all around you. Claim your power to co-create a solid foundation for any adventure that you wish to take. Your boat is made of sturdy wood, so sail with confidence, leaving behind the scarcity thinking of the past. What a way to end. What a way to wrap this up. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. I love it. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Welcome to all that are new. I hope that you would join me again. I go live most Monday through Friday mornings about 9 a.m. my time here in the United States. So there's plenty of content on my channel. So see a title or something that calls to you, and please continue to join me. Okay? Thank you, everyone. My name is Mama D. I am Cajun French, and I am Coshada Native American. So that is my history. It's my bloodline. Very intuitive, psych, medium, empath, light worker, shaman, healer, all of the above. I'm just a beaming, shining light. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, Ariel. I'm so blessed that you joined. Thank you so much. Thank you. You really don't know how much that means. I've spoken about you on the channel that you're my go-to astrologer. So sending you some love. Thank you. I'm going to go write your readings today. You did release several, so I'm going to go check those out. Honey, you're a great big smile to me. Your personality and me, look, I'm a Taurus, you're a Cappy. We're fixing to have some fun. I'm glad you got to see me in action. Like, I've grown as well as everyone else here. I'm very proud of the collective. Cherry B. Cheryl, welcome, Cheryl. Anna, good to see you. Hi, David. Good to see everybody. If I didn't call you by name, I don't mean to leave anyone out. I'm just going through the chat because I don't really read as much as when I'm channeling. But I'm going to end this live. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. And I did do a tutorial before this on how to make your own black salt. So if you're feeling like you're needing some protection, I did a tutorial on how to make your own black salt. I don't buy mine, I make my own. So check that video out. Thanks, everyone. Have a blessed night. Ta-ta for now. Remember, walk in love and light. mamadtarot@gmail.com. If you want to message me or you're interested in a personal reading, I'm doing $50 personal readings through the end of November for Christmas. So Keep that in mind. Thanks, everyone. Have a blessed night. I love you.